Can I go to the net and do an angel?
Yeah, go to the net and do an angel. Final preparation stages. One of the things we do is when we get on here, this is someone's brand new boat. This is their baby. They want it as new as possible when they get it. We want to look after everything. So under here, we've just covered the saloon, the dining table in a thick plastic, vinyl type thing, so that it just protects it from getting wear and tear, dirty, scratches, anything, because we're on the boat for a month. We've got to use it. We've got to live on the boat. So we want to protect this stuff as much as possible. Les Sables in France. We're hoping to get, we're going to go right past through Spain and go to Portugal. That's the plan. If the weather's set to be really, really good. So it's going to be onshore 15-20 knots now as we get out. It's going to swing around behind us, and then it's going offshore, which is just brilliant for us. So we're hoping for offshore at about 2 a.m. and carry on into the waters of Spain, and then up to the big point around the top of Spain and down to Portugal. So that's about 4 days, and hopefully we don't have to stop in Spain this time. We're going to get there next time because we go through Spain 3 times. So yeah, here we go.
All right. In transit, so one lines up with the other when you're on the correct path. That's how we keep on the channel marker to go down through, because you can't just look at your GPS and think that it's going to be in the right place. You could have any sort of interference on that. So we follow those transit markers, make sure they're lined up in transit, one on top of the other, and you're in the safe line. Now that we're out beyond the port here, we're getting deeper water and we're starting to get the swell. So here we go. Stay for a minute. Okay, oui. We will proceed out of the zone. Kano, turn to port. Okay. So, we just got flagged down by a French. What is on the AIS is a passenger boat, but it looks like a military whatever. This is a military zone we're passing through, which we knew, but we didn't know we weren't allowed entry for some reason today, but it reopens at 4:30. So we've got to stay above 42 degrees north latitude until 4:30 when we can cross it, and the military ground is opened up. Probably a good thing they told us this, because otherwise they might shoot us. But so yeah, it's that's where we're at. Slight detour.
Slight detour. dolphin. You do a good angel. Still up there.
40 seconds now. But you're gonna do it now.
Cool. Units, either get it or get out. It's time. That was great.
Part of the KSC. KSC. KSC.
That's it.
No, it's just putting how it goes. See how we're feeling.
Doing great. How you doing?
Not bad. You're on watch, are you?
I am.
What are you doing on watch?
I'm looking for things, basically.
Nice.
Looking for boats, checking our course, checking the weather. Weather's beautiful, so there's not a lot to check. Not much wind though, unfortunately today.
Yeah,
But other than that, smooth sailing.
Alright, so we are definitely out and about in the ocean now. Left in the evening, day one, we took off the marina 5 p.m. or something like that. Okay, we took off at 5 p.m, I know that. And headed straight out into the swells and got the sails up and headed on our way. It was a really good night actually. We made really good ground, great experience, boat went well. Crew was happy enough?
Pretty happy? Yeah.
Pretty happy?
Pretty good night. Pretty easy sailing.
Yeah. I definitely had a vom within the first 3 hours.
Did you?
Yeah, as soon as you guys went down and I was on watch, me and Jonathan both, I was like, I feel a bit off because it was that down sloppy. And I felt a bit off and I was like, right, I want this out. So I went and pushed it over the side. Jonas watched me, held my hair back.
The calmest weather. The calmest weather in this.
That was not the calmest weather. Anyway, and then Jonas was like, oh, that's a good idea. So he went and did the same and then we felt great. I actually haven't felt properly seasick since, so really happy about that. Do you want to shut up?
No, I'm good. I was just laughing at you. You kings, you're sick of like 2 knots of wood.
Anyway, so it's been a really good 3.5 days so far, and we're going for it. We've looked at the forecast. We've run out of water, but let's not talk about that. We've looked at the forecast, and we're going to make it around into A Coruña on Spain. And I really wanted to get there. I really wanted to get out of Bay of Biscay and around that point before the storm came through. We may even be able to sail on, fill up with water, fill up with fuel and sail on, but at this point I think we're just gonna hang out for the night. We'll see. We're making so good time though. I think we're actually gonna get in there super early, like 2 a.m. So we'll see. 24-hour marina though, and looking forward to it. It looks real pretty. So you don't want to put the disclaimer on?
I thought Nick said that he was sick last night in the calm stuff, but apparently he said the first night, so it's okay. We can deal with that.
So last night about 1:30 I was just sitting here outside. It was no wind, full moon, dolphins were swimming around the boat, all around the boat, and at some point it was shooting stars on the sky, so from the sky. Everything seemed surreal.
My mate Jack, he said go check the...
Alright, so I've just gotten up and making myself beautiful. Erin is cooking a ridiculously fantastic meal in the galley here. The lads are up on watch, I believe. I've just got all my kit on because the sun's setting soon and we are on our way. Oh, there it is. There it is. Bing! Bing!
Rizada o marejadilla. Mar de fondo del noroeste de 1 a 2 aguas costeras. A continuación, avisos a los navegantes.
So at the moment we're getting the weather forecast transmitted on channel 16 and now I'm waiting for the navigational warnings.
Radio aviso.
Navigational warning number 03.
That navigational warnings was
for any changes that had happened and that we needed to be aware of. So basically the pilot boarding zone changing, that doesn't really affect us at all. And I checked the area, still always jot them down, but I checked the area and it's not going to affect us. So we wouldn't expect to see a lot of ships or anything like that. The other one is there's a special zone and a bunch of buoys been put in at 43 degrees, 30.65 minutes. 005, so that is close to the area where we're in, so I'm going to check out exactly where that is on the chart and then see if it's going to be anything that will affect us. So all good. On checking out log, we've passed those latitudes already, so not an issue for us at all, those 2 warnings. Always good to jot them down though, just in case you go back or anything like that, but pretty much that's all sorted, so we can carry on with our plan. I've just had the updated forecast from 2 hours ago, which is basically it hasn't changed, it's still the same, so we're going to proceed around our horn tonight. It's the horn for us tonight, getting around the top of Spain, out into the open and down into A Coruña. Looking forward to it.
So we spotted one whale. When I say we, Jonuts spotted a whale today, and it was very, very cool. None of us saw it, so we didn't believe him. But no, it rose behind the boat about 70 meters back, and then Kane's just spotted another blow, and we looked over and saw the blowhole go down. So we're going to look out and see if we can spot this one again. That was really cool. So I went down for my nap, end of shift at about midnight, was it?
Yes,
Midnight. Anyway, 20 to 1. I'm glad I went to sleep in my gear, because 20 to 1, knock on the door. It's 30 knots outside, Nick. And it was quite wavy and quite rainy. Anyway, we got that under control. We tacked out the sea, sailed a bit, because we weren't making any headway, like 2 knots, 1 knot.
We had to put another reef in.
Yeah.
We had 2 knots.
So we went straight down to 3 reefs, sailed out to sea a bit, battled the waves. That was fun. And now we've tacked back onto our original line. The wind swung around, so I think we had this ridge or this trough that was going through. And it just basically did what they said it was going to do, except it did it a little bit faster and a bit more intense, which is cool. So we're back on track now. It's going to be a bit of a long night getting into the place we're going. Can't think about that right now. But other than that, all good. All good. All right, I'll sign off there. Alright, so I've got to do this with the red light because I really need my night vision right now. We're coming into La Coruña and it is just a minefield of lights. Like it's crazy. There's just there's strips of light, there's special buoys, there's islands in between, there's obstructions out to our left, towns, beaches, there's heaps going on, and it's a relatively dark night. It was lighter earlier, but we had that big squall come over, 30 knots of wind, 2.5, 3 meter waves. It's really slowed us down, and then it's all calmed off again since, but we've still got a meter swell running. So now we're just navigating our way in quietly. Well, when I say quietly, I'm going kind of full speed, but we're still 40 minutes out. So just really paying attention to what lights are showing, where we're headed, what obstructions could be in the way, what traffic lanes we have to adhere to, all of that, because I've never been in here before, and we're doing it at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, so it doesn't get light till 8:30 here. So that's where we're at right now, and hopefully within an hour and a half we're going to be docked and drinking beers. Probably not drinking beers, I'll probably just go to sleep, but we'll fill up the water, have a shower and go to bed.